Hello.
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
係啊，因為啱啱開始啊，佢啱啱先逃離完嗰個奴隸場，把武器都執翻嚟嘅。
Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir.
點解不停咁顯示我有mouse用個 mouse 嘅？啲啊，冇再亂咁顯示啊，係冇錯 Ivy。
You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green one.
隻哥布林唔係當俾你。
There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk.
或者條屍啊，冇咗嘅。
Have you beheld the dragon as yet?
係咪調情呢個？
I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast.
佢同我調情嘅問我有冇見過隻巨龍啊？
One need only look to the miserable state of the village of Nell to see that. Rid us of airlock. No mean feat, to be sure. But that's the sovereign's duty, isn't it? The dragon rears its ugly head. The sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge it. I dare say Vermin owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who have served it over time. Though, personally, I'm just glad to know we've got someone looking out for us.
全力追擊，但係未試過。
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray. Summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
明整嗰陣時冇諗過點解佢個樣變咗咁，點解整完變咗個達哥咁？懶。又唔似第一代嘅。光頭嘅獸人總係好唔慣。後面是但咁上下。
The people here are... There are more who... It seems the rain has abated.
Ừ, 諗明仲有符號。咩字母開頭好咧？卡。你估啦？跟住揾翻個啱嘅字母，俾翻佢做個簡昵稱。啲睇落個樣我 OK 嘅。Evan cat。叫做 Kelly 都好笑呢個。冇乜 click 啦叫。
Pawns are oft called nomads, for we wander between this world and the many other realms with which we are connected.
佢把聲真係好唔
I am
夾。
no exception, and my experiences in these other worlds will doubtless be of aid to you. 'Tis my privilege to accompany.
冇真係身高添，幾高咧到底？
You truly are the Arisen then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melv, then. 'Twas said the Arisen is said to bear some deep.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer very well.
都唔係高好多啫。
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again here, lot.
No purchases to be made today, I see.
Boy, that my pa always used to say, there's naught being armed. You should stop by the inn in Melv if you get the chance. No harm.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
唔使錢嘢好食，爭位。
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come see.
有啲型呢個。
See me anytime. Always a pleasure.
淨係8嚿水喺袋度，真係好。呢度係。
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident, and let us work together to honor.
又唔使錢，買多幾條靚先。呢個係個地圖。你喺邊啊？而家喺度。色室。長凳長凳唔知咩嚟。二階石出門口小賣部。
We're running low on everything. We've had a hard time. I sent Marcus to gather. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for? Glad to hear it. He ought to be somewhere. And in the note, and he'll take.
嗰張長凳係咩嚟嘅？純粹係張長凳，頂。
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Fancy a gander? I
我諗短前期唔使買武器嘅。
find goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
Ah, excellent find.
Oh there.
哈哈，你嘅礦石都係我啊！
Well met.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
No shit.
If you're playing at Arisen in You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
個感嘆好感嘆咩嚟？就係呢嚿嘢啊！睇咗 Ripstone 睇咗，你呢邊去北邊先係咪我哋而家？
Makes my hair stand on end.
You seem well. Our errand is nearly done, and not a moment too soon.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
'Tis no great shock to me.
Ừ. 佢呢個 game 其實有個幾好嘅地方就係咧，佢人名雖然你叫 Ivy 咧，其實本身個人名唔係叫 Ivy， 佢全名昵稱先叫 Ivy， 但係佢唔想即係你話上網玩嘅時候，人哋見到你個名會見到啲好唔好嘅名，所以就俾你揀。
What's come over you, Arisen?
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir... Why should I have to do all this on my own? And make haste? Well, go on.
We know what we're looking for, but not where it is. I suppose there's naught for it but to start searching.
Sweet potato。咁得個圓圈就係唔可以做衝刺啊！咁我就唔會衝刺嘅，就係真係調查。個反字，諗住執嘢嗰陣時變咗跑步。兩個治療嘅同金樹。薯仔邊度有薯仔
？Have you forgotten something?
治療藥草加士多啤梨。
You're looking rather lost.
靚都會幫手執嘢都幾好。
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
青寮草，但我要試個啤梨喎。
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
攞提子都得嘅。
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
搞掂可以走翻去咁就。地圖嗰個咩嚟㗎？個礦石咁嘅礦場。睇下咩嚟先嗰度。因為有礦草嘅話，可以喺度掘嘢啩。應該未夠甜樹。3個金樹，有幾多個？一個。尋找薯仔嘅故事。
We are none of us alike in vocation.
賺啊！喺自己嘅倉度攞翻啲甜樹，然之後俾翻人哋金樹先啦，sorry。
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! Here, take this. I'll be heading back to the encampment.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
應該係想攞經驗嘅。
Would that I ne'er had cause to draw stick. Someone comes
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle,
Oi! Man, as I hear it. Anyway, you've been a great help.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
我而家都覺得嗰個感嘆可以有啲嘢可以接嘅，未知係咩嚟。冇理由就係得感嘆好望佢㗎嘛。
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
if you're playing
If you are in need of aid, pray say the word.
if you're playing arisen.
真係
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
哇冇得半條女。
Hail. We've had to start sending out.
Is that?
Lachlan.
Aye.
Ricardo.
What? When?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Say, you seem stout of heart. You've my thanks.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed. You can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Ricardo's rescue? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Go。啊！石頭。瞓覺瞓得咁爽啊！
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
我播下片打我一啲唔點乜喎？
Our number is unconscious. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
有雀仔唱歌唱到瞓着咗。
We're not allowed to talk. Is that all of them? Yeah. I've only just enlisted. You saved me this time. Well, I'd best be heading back.
We report back now.
又要翻去教任，我覺得呢 part 係比較戇居，即係完咗咪完咗，點解又翻去教任咧？好彩唔係幾遠，如果遠就真係劇嘅。
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Hail, friend.
Aye, that it was.
'Twas a bit too early. We'll be extending his training.
Speaking of
Keep that shield up.
Yes, sir.
Want a blade?
Aye, sir.
Aye. I'm about to commence the troops, so if 'tisn't an urgent matter.
冇特別事件呢個。
I mustn't let the captain see my niece. I'm dead on my feet after
Must have taken a wrong turn.
因為有個錢可以買下嘢。
Well met. Fancy a gander? I.
幾靚呢條褲，雖然冇點加，但係幾中意。貴，買啲平嘅先。
Fine goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
Hold out. Someone.
用得唔戴頭盔嘅，雖然我自己平時唔會點做，但係可能係裝備度會有，有顯唔顯示咧？唔得。面嗰浸嚟嘅，仲可以再執一浸底嘅啫，係咪咩意思啊？你唔明嘅。有 medium 嘅重量，冇辦法可以。孭住先繼續。
Furthermore, we've travelled for some time without a mage in our party.
We've no need of a healer if we never get hit. Of course, that is a feat easier said than done.
唔受傷咪唔使保屍啊！唔打我落嚟，我真係吹唔脹，靠你哋啦！機會嚟啊！ 想住因為腳短所以得慢。
One of us has been drenched.
淋咗油嘅我，濕粒粒。
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
純炭就絕吉蟲，咁我俾我執起咗。
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
「你豬咁 Q 都唔好意思打死佢啫，算。
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory.
Pitiable arisen.
Well met.
紅丁買唔起嘅。
Why not buy your wares here to hope to see you again?
Not buying. That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my...
Shackled by a foul curtain. Hast thou forgotten that? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
哇！削指甲。
We must withdraw.
頭先偷窺嗰個，點解人哋個樣整得咁靚？嗰人就冇下巴。熟咗。同第一代一樣。突然之間發現自己台面有包朱古力，小確幸。
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. Arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning.
個嘴會唔會太好笑？
Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wound.
俾人賣豬仔去到礦場喎，點解先？
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in... If you claim the same, I dispatched a missive before coming here. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I would not... Come to think of... Mayhap now would be a good time to speak.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
好，我去送禮物。
What does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
寫嘢咩？邊度見到有寫嘢啊？撞鬼啊！
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Oh, have you some business? Oh, no. I'm an apothecary in So when I heard tell of a medicine owned, but, well, as luck would have, 'twill be a shame to return empty-handed. What? Suppose there's no harm. Seems my luck's not as...
We could make the fruit froberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Yes, of course.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you bought some... Oh, I haven't much to offer in return.
我同我爺爺講你幫咗我㗎，即係你。
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Can't say I've any time.
Good day to you.
我唔使做咯，企喺度齋坐。我及睇我睇得嘅嘢睇咗已經。
Fancy a look at my wares?
美容好好奇添，就有需要先啦。加抗性嘅，我喺呢個嘢上面再加嘅，但係我點知佢係加邊浸啊？
Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
We have found a material.
我唔認為呢個
I'm
叫
sure
揾到
we'll
啊，
find a purpose for it in due time.
呢個叫偷啊！
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
所以真係。哦，幾時有㗎？
But enough about me.
Always a pleasure.
咁多住都住唔到。
Well met. She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here,
Ulrika.
consider this a small token of my gratitude.
我喺邊度啊？
Now, tell me, perhaps you already know this, but, well now, go on, if there is aught you wish to know of vacations, 'tis a vacation for those who seek to... I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart... 'Tis a vacation for those... I am a fighter myself, and should... Very well, there is no... But I shan't take up...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
為咗打仗。想睇起飛腳。
But enough about me.
Always a pleasure.
If there is aught you wish to know of, should you dedicate your try them, as you like. Very well. There is, but I shan't take up any more.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance.
Shall we seek some answers?
No！ 啲飛落街。
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
I only work when I fancy.
要頭先，我哋落去傾個時偈先。
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
There's a ladder here.
Well, you ought not strain your... Well, you ought not strain...
送禮物啊！送呢條樹枝得唔得啊？得。其實可唔可以遠少少咧？
Last long. Needs reinforcing. What should I get up to today?
我係大路嘅嘢，我唔識路。
Good. Let it...
We are under attack!
I could have done no better.
I'm merely driven.
Not a bad idea.
就放執嘢睇落嚟。哦，血彈。 靠佢嚟打都得依家。
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer... Naught compares to the thrill of victory.
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar, you need look no further.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom receives many pretenders, and they are not dead alike. Regardless, it would do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
唔俾吹啊！
Prepare yourself!
你怪仔賺錢真係快。
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Why don't we go take a look?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid...
Who's that you've brought with...
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean?
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be...
I'm well aware of how preposterous... If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. All's been arranged.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight.
又係洗劫一下先。
Head will roll if aught goes awry.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Hả? 好多錢啊！
Let me get that.
多謝大家嘅支持。用呢本書，這之旅。哦 ，OK，
I'm not seasoned enough for this.
用完就冇㗎啦。真可惜。 啲 frame rate 唔見晒。
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
I'm in no need of a rest as yet, Master.
咁都唔識嘅一齊喺度。你仲有野營咁開心，好似好好食咁喎。
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
What do you think you're doing here?
We're not to talk during missions.
Good. Let us make...
我覺得收翻嘅太重啦，交俾你啦，幫我孭住先啦。坐喺度貪玩走去買啫，冇嘥到啲 material， 冇嘥錢。
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have...
Tis
a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste.
Some 我執啲士多啤梨嚟大家。我諗頭先嘅 cooking video 可能真係片嚟嘅感覺。
Aye.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. On...
太勁啦嗰下！點解啫？中啊！得。高手。
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
咁彈都係火咩嘅咧？一見到啲咁彈好唔清楚，又周身唔聚財。
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
揾唔到喎，揾唔到咁彈好為咩喎？是但，咁都冇辦法啦。上高樓，好彩有人揸弓。
That's thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
碌。
Water is spilling through the cracks here. What could be the cause?
What's this? We're trapped.
到底自己匿咗入邊幾耐
Fire! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops! Pray, be on your guard.
魔嚟，魔嚟，魔嚟。
Both worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do.
Perhaps.
What does that sound?
Fall back! We would do well to seek the high ground.
I had taken you for enough, yet the value you showed, and give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. Of course, if you'd rather continue.
話不會咁走咗就。
My word! Never did I dream we would come upon such a rarity.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the...
幾遠啊？唔知。好遠。嗯。
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
廣建裝易解釋。需要住 ，sorry。你馬車喂。
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid against...
慘啦，隨從要行。
Now's your chance! Goblins, master!
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Victory!
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. All right.
都好嘅，好過就咁自己行嘅，自己行得下啲。
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
上一集嗰陣時冇呢個功能，一定要慢慢自己行咯，有智障。
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brand, this individual, though I admit I had my...
This one's not a bad sort.
As decreed by the great will of our world, that arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, that this you must submit to questioning. I shall conduct the interrogation myself.
有幾好，俾我全副武裝同佢傾偈。
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion. Then you have truly lost your memory? And you, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days passed, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to following that. She prepared a replacement to serve as, however, with Your I shall devise some plans to... This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to...
I'd sooner stay out of that, where it possible. No easy thing, making a living.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch.
You're a kind one, aren't you? In fact, there's aught I...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
Stepped it in.
徹底展現咩個蕩失路。即係未到夜晚每個區去睇下先。
Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself. Have a look.
所以我中意有好嘅武器，但係
That's just as well.
睇咩防具先？
Better to
靚
be
衫都好
selective
緊
than
要。
wasteful.
Gold is a...
Welcome to Pure, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
全副身家。其實雖然我冇咁薯仔嘅頭盔啫，呢個真係冇咁薯仔嘅，膚淺呢個人。
So before you check the trunk. Just remember, any one of these fine pieces will serve you well.
Many thanks. Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
What do you want?
品，其實3個商店擺喺度都幾方便啦，幾好。係咪整容店嗰間？可以唔使再做第一個。
Wares of every ill I cannot.
I suppose I couldn't.
Welcome, should you so desire. I can help you find your truest self. Hope to see you again.
喂，窮之短，嗰個咧，嗰個咩鋪頭嚟嗰個？牛。
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren kingdom.
Truly?
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in I have seen your path. You've my gratitude.
我真係唔知啲人冇做咩嘅時候就揾佢俾50蚊。
It is lovely to see you.
多謝你啊，真係呃咗50蚊。死咗都可以翻生嗰啲人，還死咗啊！
'Tis here I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with you are more than
有人死，咁都為咗劇情死咗啲 NPC 都可以喺度復活翻，都係件好事。叫雞讚。從工會嘢去啊，職業工會、稅房、酒館。好，你知道要去邊咁真係？哇！不愧係有錢人嘅地方，樓梯都多個人。
I quite like it. Do you know how long you'll be?
Pray, take yourself elsewhere.
My apologies, sir.
我點先可以做會員啊？
Leave off.
好似唔記得睇，冇人太 cheap。有冇見過精靈啊？冇。蟻人呢？都冇。有專用這些人啊！等我仲咁興奮，偏安啊！入嘢啦！入嘢啦！ 呢個係煙嚟嘅，即係啲叫做咩啊？我想學技能。
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. There is aught I may assist you with.
佢寫咗上去。而家我哋一齊玩得點解叫咩啊？多人遊戲嘅話都好，點解唔畀我學啊？點解唔畀我學？啲好笑呢個。
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting what you see.
Okay.
And we cannot simply purchase more. So regrettably, I cannot. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick. He runs the local armory. May fortune smile up.
Where ought we to begin our search?
有揸雙手劍，快樂嘅孩子。邊有粒隻戒指啊？爭啦！點解唔可以戴？可以揭開面罩添，潮潮，有啲核突但係。頭先係空中，所以唔可以。 商店啊，商店。
Oi, friend. Fair warning. From the tell of it, pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore.
but no sack of.
先幾遠先睇下？好遠，原來個主線任先咁樣。但我感嘆好，有時候都點解感嘆好？我唔明發生咩事。
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Which one?
We ought to put it to good use.
邊度咧打？
Fancy a look at my wares?
Got to keep an eye trained. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Fancy a look at my wares?
你見到條 ladder 喺邊度啊？我望嚟望都望唔到，我發雞盲啦定點啊？
Can't say I have any tidings to share.
我有400蚊賺。
What a bizarre. The villagers stared at me, which was as though they were.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you.
打電話叫我啊！
'Tis not a matter for prying ears.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
點解設定啲開 key 嘅？
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would allow. Yet if we are to prove your identity, it was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false, the central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you only select members of. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you and the citizenry have. What say you? I thank you. The first is Trevo Mine. Next is Half Village. West of. Finally, there is a call for someone to.
We have been.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are, you will need to infiltrate the. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels. Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Disa demanded war, and many a time as the magistrate. Our laws dictate thus. As the staunchest support. What say you? I prepared a means for you. This mission, should you be discovered.
Talent's talent.
做邊飯先好啊？突然之間好多嘢可以做。第一件事係做咗進路嘅阻礙先，睇下邊個最近先。最近嗰個啊，邊度先啦？報咗條友先。 呢個冇冇時間限制喎。仲有時間限制嘅嘢先。
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Have no fear, Master.
You are the Arisen. Follow me!
呢個 game 冇得 save and load，所以炒就炒㗎啦。
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards pray, be cautious.
點解我可以戴兩個頭盔咁犀利嘅？唔係，做咗一個啫。着啱，石頭師團嘅應該係。師團頭先就着晒成個師團。做啲咩先得咧？知任務詳情打聽。
A waste of time. No one's listening.
What's going on? So tired. I can get just about anywhere.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Dear sir, it was never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would... But that is no longer a concern.
完全唔記得咗佢係邊個，可能頭先幫佢隱藏嗰個人。
You mean... Could mother have had a...
Regentkin Sven appears to...
Me?
Then start searching, you fool. Should...
Forgive me. My absence... This room turned up little of interest. But I'll head out first and speak with the sen...
大家都唔中意佢阿媽，笑死。
Forgive me. I couldn't...
Lots to do. I must try to effect a change.
我離開咗城未啊？仲未，原來仲喺城入邊嘅頂。點解咁大啊個城？ No.
Townspeople depend on me.
潛低蕩失路。
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Praise
Such
you there
peace.
for gold in my pocket.
A minute now. I've been on my feet all day. Quiet at last.
就係在呢度3會唔會入到去咧？
Aye, what is... We shall await you here, Master.
Is there aught you...
呢度都係入到去。
You ever try cooking?
Might you be looking to...
There's a ladder here.
Ah,
There.
excellent find.
點解成日都揾到 ladder， 我見唔到個 ladder 咁犀利嘅。
Good evening, Arisen. Where to next, Arisen?
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right. Right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged. This inspires Northwood's
唔似話見到條梯，我哋有得唔憤氣，我冇見到條梯喎真係。上邊條梯點上去啊？
I'll not take that from you.
No respect for this.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we... How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen region? This scrap. 'Twas part of a... This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear. To think, 'tis a surprise. But if Regent King Sven is willing to... You have done well, Your Majesty.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
How very peculiar.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember. I sense eyes upon us.
What?
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This arisen's both what? Can't you think of... Let's just say that I was to report on your comings and goings.
佢第一知係 Arisen 嚟。
But I suppose that... So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble... Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. Greed will get you no... You there! Oh, shit! We're in...
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from... We will hear all he has to say. If aught catches your eye.
Yes, sir! We shall see how bold you are in irons.
Oh, we do a riot.
Do not test me. When does my watch wait for your equipment to come in? Townsfolk won't
咁我 assume 嗰條所謂嘅梯都係喺好高嘅位置。
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Suppose I'm tired. Barely slept in winter.
Now, how best to proceed?
A welcome respite before that castle.
Such
睇咗件制服啦。
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Let them talk. I'm too old to care. But not at the expense of sexual hubris is man's worst enemy.
So, you've come. So, you've come.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
Like it or not, I must go.
What?
揾嗰個人喺邊度咧？
Must hold out to someone of such.
I've had damn near enough of wastrels and cowboys. Got some business with me, do ye?
揾唔到我想揾嘅人。
Leave off.
What I can do for you?
Trying to piss me off.
乜解釋突然之間冇得打我原因係咩咧？
Stay calm now.
係俾人撻咗添，唔理解咩原因。
Is there aught you require? Everyone's as tired as I am.
個裝備喺邊度先得㗎？劃掉啦！覺得可以越獄幾多次失敗？越獄失敗幾多次？
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty. I will release you. Should you? I'll brook no trouble from you.
Pay what's due. Hold your tongue.
You trying to piss me off?
Okay, 裝備喺邊度咧？攞翻啱就 OK。
Piss off, I'm sick of looking at you.
Huh? Thanks, I suppose.
都係唔知邊個先係喎，理解唔到。我可以坐幾耐監？
Ought to have known I'd never amount to anything.
Give me a moment to think.
門口都破，衝啊！
You feared? You should be. This isn't worth my time.
有拎翻呢堆嘢，有拎翻堆垃圾衫。我理解添。
Greeted. You need only make a word. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
好苦惱啊！
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use. We shall remain here.
Townspeople depend on me. I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I've got to focus.
This place is
Lost track of
awful
time.
Have you business in but don't go thinking you can slip through the ball trade twixt our eight. So, sure.
So, you've come.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
冇人喺度。
I trust all's well, sir.
咁又踢我，打招呼又踢。亞線公司呢就踢人。
Come on, don't keep me waiting.
衰佬。
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
You take care not to stray so far next time.
有我死嘅。極度迷失。
Can't expect to fare so well every day. Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
I don't get it。做啲咩嘢啊？
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
喺度喎。我哋坐咗喺度，總之逐個試點。
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? No. Or, Jesus, have you proof that you are a... Ah, they say that by that mark, this reminds me of a happening 100. He went before the people, insisting that he, and what befell? Ha! Crusoe, I dare say your arrival. Escape? Here, I spend my days perusing, and I need not turn my... That said, if you know, tell me. I suspected as much.
The magistrate seeks a place to quench his thirst for knowledge. Where might we find one, I wonder?
邊度有 full of knowledge 嘅地方呢？
When does my watch end? I've completely forgotten. Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. Oh, I'm in fine. Such peace.
At last. 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
Our party is reunited.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
既然佢玩謎語嘅時候，
After you were risen.
咁就揾解謎語嘅人。邊度？
Greeting. You need only make a worthy. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
能滿足知識渴望之地。
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an herb.
Make yourself.
Off with you.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught, methinks Roderick. He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Do come again.
Why, you there? Your presence. Who's the one request? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. Were you not listening? Now you know you can leave me in peace.
Make yourself scarce now.
I was taught not to speak.
Gather round. What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear.
I've no wish to speak with you, sir.
Well, well. I keep my prices as fair as I can afford.
佢都唔知佢咩人嚟添，係。
Like a master storyteller.
I'm glad of any business and
我認唔得揾嗰出出嚟先。呢個字呢度。我同佢 friend 送個禮物，所以個心情好啲嘅，打招呼。
Aye, got some coins.
It's much appreciated. Aye, got some con... What would you of me? Oh. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most...
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Though to the soldier's aid he would fain have leapt uneasy.
My, you are persistent.
I've naught to say to...
I was taught not to speak.
This really is fine craftsmanship. Oh, I possess no ill intent. Those of other races differ so in... That's all 'tis, mind. And even if I did, no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
The goblins... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me... peace of mind to know some...
Our packs are heavier, and our...
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them. You would simply fascinating, such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late. The timing could not be more. Forgive me. I should not. Every elf undergoes this. I've been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seemed. Indeed, I fear I grew so vexed with myself that I saw. Thanks to you, it might be just what I need to find my aim. Many thanks. But this is no place. That's where I train you. I do hope you'll join me.
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer?
I was taught not to speak.
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
Time to be heading.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a...
This is nothing you can't...
为什么我祷告？
First class!
我試下服務你一次，睇下你咩原因搞啲咁嘅嘢。如果冇得打交，我想問。跟住大家打爆佢哋。
Battle is best avoided here.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
冇諗佢打交啦。我路過啫喎。打完全唔理解做乜無啦啦俾人打。完全唔明發生咩事。
Just between you and me, my task is 'tis an enigma. So back and forth I...
No easy answers here.
Please, have mercy.
Thank you again, sir.
Oi, sir! I've naught to say.
Gather round.
I've no wish to speak with you.
莫名其妙打場交。
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at...
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
And what do you want?
Greetings, Your Majesty. You will want to hear that 'tis not a matter for prying ear.
Ở đây邊條？哇！你傳咗嗰度原來靜靜雞。
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your magic, a place with books likely to Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, as I bear word from Regent Kensfe, a minister who from the pains he took to remain on. That alone is reason. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chamber. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers. Very well. I shall not press. Ah, yes. When he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began as to how he learned your Majesty's location. I shall be sure to inform you.
So, someone saw fit to monitor you all the way over in Batal. I suppose that means you're famous, Master.
串條。
What should I do?
There's naught I could have done.
What?
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
真係理解唔到咧，係咁無啦啦打交。
You have wronged me, and so yourself.
Splash!
點解我着呢套衫問題？
What in the
理解唔到。我死咗再翻嚟先。完全唔理解點解無啦啦俾人打。
Leave off before you earn my spite.
There's naught I could have done. Say, if I were you, the place is full. I should know. I've had well enough of you.
唔知佢行落去就俾人打，即係拗晒頭都。
This is most unsatisfactory.
理解。我要教朝早出入嚟咯又。
Good evening, sir.
A good sleep will ensure we are
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
ready to forge on.
Well met.
Time for an early supper.
頂，今日跌死咗。
Well met, sir.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
Peruse at your
Time to head to
Always
Arctic
another
Lake.
errand to see to.
I do like it here, but it can be very dull.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent?
唔知我叉錯幾多次腳跌死。又嚟？唔係咁事情，唔係咁。
You ought to learn when to leave.
我唔理解喎。
Wait right there.
Losing battle lane.
One never can have too many.
Losing battle lane.
That gave me a fright. I fear this. Now, that's not so strange. But guess, and rightly so. As it turned, gave me a right shock. Let me. Their faces may match.
Is there aught I can...
I'm quite sure. Ox cart. Was it a phantom then?
Chaos in the world.
我真係覺得將條友打死咗門口嗰個。
Heavens above.
I don't feel so from all this sunshine. Pray, leave.
係咪真係着錯衫咯？冇理由啊！
I shan't trust a word. This world is cruel. I know naught of... Let the world go up... I shan't trust... 'Tis not the life I shan't trust a word. Pray, leave me be. I shan't trust a...
Oh, chaos in the world.
理解唔到。
Suppose there are worse.
Got any arms for...
Oh. What does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Not my kind of place, this. I've got to make room for my next shipment.
Would that I could spend...
Moment I lay down my guard.
I find such solace in prayer. You ought to be ashamed.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh.
Come any closer?
Heavens above.
Oi, get up!
真係冇概念喎。
The sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Well, I net.
What am I supposed to do? Interested in my wares?
What should I get? I'd sooner not associate with drunkards. I'm gonna make an point here.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This...
Oh, well.
Why would someone do such a thing? Aye, sir.
我諗我意外地殺咗嗰條友。好。
Not my kind of place. This.
Nattering all day is tiring work.
Greeting. You need only make a word. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
For useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
'Tis here I beg you to conduct yourself with care. An unsettled mind begets your patronage.
Ừ. 好似真係睇翻其他人啲攻略，好似我真係殺咗嗰個人，都唔係我殺啲意外啊，絕對唔係我問題。得攞，就我成日跌死嗰度啊！
Bugger off.
No one's coming to my rescue.
Is there naught I could have done?
Good heavens.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
Time 我想撞佢落牆啊，大佬！意外嚟。
Time to be heading. Who's there?
Tis quiet about.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no fool, am I?
Last push, and I'll be done.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
"'Tis here that I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with your patronage."
我嗰個道具點樣先可以攞個道具歷史記錄旅程？嘥咗一粒點知？梗係咁大出龍鳳。
Time was, you'd think that'd be at least I've an air if we keep mixing some.
Let one talk. I'm too old to care.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
無啦啦打場咁嘅交真係拗晒頭。
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add, I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
Oh, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles as... No sense weighing down my pack with rotten food. I'll dispose...
Now there's that.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. Most impressive, Master.
Our bow is not yet rounded.
Resounding success. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
我咪學咗個招咧，冇學到咩我？唔夠高嘅可能真係。
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. This battle is ours.
Well then.
Well-placed strike to see it gazing skyward.
A focused attack will hit the smoke.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Understood.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood.
The enemy slows. Perhaps we have tied them out.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They ought to preserve their strength.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. One of us has been drenched.
有機會嚟嘅時候，偏偏落跌咗街。
Our best bet is to set its teeth, then wrench it to the ground.
Interesting. I suppose we could try to tip the odds in our favour.
I understand.
Was a battle most wins against a formidable foe.
The tide of battle was in our favor.
You'll find none lighter on their feet than a thief. I'm sure my talents will... Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Goblins, master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I'll keep them pinned down.
I concur.
I will not fall too fast.
I'm merely...
Not a bad idea.
Go back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
The roads are hardly safe.
Careful now.
Ingredients plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. I enjoy tackling fierce foe.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
If we share our strengths,
要定期換人先可以攞到嗰啲龍碎片。個寶石遲啲都要換嘅真係。
a cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Of course.
Prepare yourself!
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
種感覺總係要就係換把劍，如果唔係真係把劍打唔到落去，好傷害。
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Not bad. I can do no less in service to the arena.
Well said. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
咁他支魔杖。 有正經嘢要緊。我都揾到把大劍已經好叻仔，但係揾到剩低隻法杖喺邊啊，真係有啲棘。最終覺得呢個係離開個山洞嘅路。
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Your most priority is to douse those flames. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
慘，瞓瞓下覺俾人打死。唔係我想要嘅嘢。
Whatever 'tis you need. I shall gladly oblige. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
I've just discovered a hidden route. Where might it take us, I wonder?仲未揾到啲法杖喎，但係。
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound. We'd best report back.
Oh yeah，呢個得啦。
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Our task is complete.
I concur.
翻返醒買埋嘢先。
Would that such tranquility could last. I feared we might never escape that place.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
You have my support.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.